Yo, 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 what is poppin'? It is your girl, Morgan DuPont, back at it again with another video. Your favorite redheaded tranny, honey. She got the natural hair going on today. Today we're gonna be reacting to some cringe TikTok, uninformed trans people. Get your drink, get your snack, whatever you indulge in, or being who you are, honey, in the present moment is more than enough, okay? All right, thank you for being here. Without further ado, let's get right into the mess.
There are so many trans women out there who want this, and they have just as much of a right to pregnancy as anyone else.
TikToker Lily Tino cheered for bringing trans women closer to pregnancy.
In the past 10 years, 50 babies have been born from a uterus transplant. A person with a damaged or missing uterus gets a new uterus. Then they get pregnant, then they give birth to a child via C-section.
So far, the uterus transplants have only been performed on biological women, but this fact does not bother the TikToker.
There's nothing that says it couldn't work on a trans woman. After all, my hormone levels are pretty similar to a cisgender woman, but there aren't enough surgeons out there to do the testing. So it's less about if we can do it and more about when we can do it.
Internet users were less optimistic and called the video offensive to women.
I'm baffled that you think that your estrogen levels is the same like woman with a native vagina, honey. I mean, I don't need to be mean. Like, I really don't. But girl, I don't even think our estrogen levels are the same, honey. We have to find self-acceptance. We want to replicate God's design. Like, it's impossible, sweetheart. It's impossible, regardless of what science tells you to be a guinea pig. Like, that's like, I think that's dangerous. With the Elon Musk of it all, you'd be surprised. Who knows? Shit like this maybe could happen, but they probably won't even be humans, honey. We'll be having...
Hey, Mommy. Hi. Daddy. Hungry.
The motherfuckers will be human. The motherfuckers will be robots, okay? We need to accept that it is what it is. It's either you can impregnate somebody with your dick, or you could be a post-op bitch like me, honey, with a clone, man-made pussy that won't be able to have children. Barely could get fucked. Shit.
People get so upset when they find out I'm trans femme and look like this. And they're like, you're not putting in effort. Homie, I'm about to go to bed. I'm about to... Sorry, do you expect me to have like lashes, extensions, and everything when I'm about to go to snooze land? To dreamland? And the crazy thing about me being trans, I'm not trying to present as anything. I'm literally just here. I'm just like, alive. Is this how I have to... Is this what you guys want? It probably is, you fucking pricks. I'll be honest, the bigger reason is because TikTok won't let me show most of my femme outfits because I'm a slut. Just leave me alone. Buy me makeup, pretty outfits, and laser if you want me to look different. I don't want to hear shit about you wanting me to wear makeup. Unless you're a pretty girl, then you can do my makeup. You can always do my makeup.
This is the type of person, I'm telling you, that will say, I'm a woman, just to go into the women's locker room, to be a creep, to look at other women, to prey on other women. This is the type. It's not giving women at all. It's not giving trans women at all. And we can tell that you don't try. We can tell that there's no effort. It's giving boy. I'm tired of these people, oh, I'm trans, and lazy. Lazy. Honey, I know some people gonna be offended, people gonna feel some type of way, honey, but that's a dude who's cosplaying as a trans person in order to attract females. That's what it's given.
Hey, guess what? I'm trans! That's right, this is my official coming out post. If everyone watching this can refer to me as she, they from now on, that would be amazing. I'm trans! Let's go! I'm a woman! Yes!
Like, what the fuck? Like, why? Like, why? Like, what's the point of acting like a mental patient, honey, that just came out of a psychiatric ward, honey? Honey. I was trying to have an open mind, you know, with the non-binariness and the they, them. Like, I'm like, okay, you know, as long as you know that shit is a separate thing from, you know, transsexuality and being trans, like, fine, whatever. But you talk about, oh, I'm a trans woman, I'm trans with a deep voice. I'm a trans woman. Oh. Call me she, they. Which one are you? Trans people live in the binary, sweetheart, okay? What are you? You're she and a they? You're not she, they. You're gay, okay? You're a gay man. Next. As you can see, can y'all not tell? Can y'all not tell I'm living for all this? I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I believe I can soar. You see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. 'Cause I believe I can fly. Even though you're a predator.
Oh, hell no!
What you rate that? A good artist that like fuck shit up because they like a terrible human being. Like, anyway, next.
Okay, question. Can we please stop saying I was born a man? A man is an adult male and no one is born an adult unless you're a creepy ass clone. Another thing, can we please retire the question, are you post-op or pre-op? Because there are many girls out there who are very happy in not having the surgery. And I'm not one of them, but if I was, they would be a very irrelevant question. So, in review, I was born a baby and I have not had the surgery yet. That's it.
Girl, pretty girl. You're very pretty. But girl, you lost me at the second half of the video. I have felt that way before too. Like when people be like, oh, you were born a man, or when they question me or whatever, it's like, no, technically I didn't live manhood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I lived as a boy, but I started, you know, transitioning all that at 18 years old, honey. By 21, she already had a fake pussy. I could get with that. Like, I could get with that, but like, I don't understand, like, you saying that it's irrelevant to ask whether or not you post-op or pre-op. Like I said in the last video, what, it's supposed to be a jack in the box, honey? It's a relevant question. Like, do you have a peen? Or do you have a peen that was made into what looks like a vagina, honey? I don't understand this whole, like, trying to hide the genitals thing and like, oh, don't ask me this, I'm gonna be offended. Nobody's telling pre-op women or post-op women to be on either side. You do what you want with your body, but at the end of the day, they both exist. There's post-op trans women and there's pre-op trans women. And that's information that should not be withheld, especially if they're, you know, planning to be intimate with you.
I hate a lot of people on this board for the reasons that led up to Banco Brown's death. There's a lot of performative people on this board who will say one thing in support of Black people, homeless people, trans people, and then immediately stab you in the face, being racist, transphobic, anti-homeless. So I don't have any words prepared today. I just want you to feel our pain. I don't know if you can at this point based off your policy choices, but I have to pretend you have some form of empathy left. So I am going to spend the next minute screaming, because that is what is going on in here. That is what the trans genocide in this country, in this city, has brought me to. Imagine that! I hate this! I hate what you've done to us! I hate what you're doing to us! I hate you, Board of Supervisors! I hate you, London Breed! I hate you, Jenkins!
Hold D.A. Jenkins accountable!
Hey, man! Cowards!
For me in my house, we will serve the Lord, honey. That negative energy, honey, from that video is not welcome here, honey. All that hatred, honey. All that hate, honey. No. Let me cleanse y'all spirits, honey. I'm sorry y'all had to watch that, honey. I'm sorry. I didn't know. So, Banko Brown was a trans man who basically got shot. I believe it was in a Walgreens or something like that by a security guard who alleged or accused this trans person to be shoplifting. I don't think that anybody should be getting shot for any shoplifting. That's terrible. It's unfortunate. May he rest in peace. I send my deepest heartfelt condolences to his family. However, what do you think you're doing by screaming like a crazy bitch? Banko Brown probably turning his grave real quick like, you interrupting his peace. You're interrupting his peace. And you're not making it better for trans people. And then you talk about trans genocide. There's no fucking trans genocide in the United States of America. It's one thing to feel passionate and to feel ways about what happened, but you screaming like a crazy bitch, that ain't gonna do anything for us. You're just making us look like fucking crazy people. It's not helping him get his story heard. It just makes you look unhinged. It makes trans people look psychotic. Honey, you made that whole, what could have been a speech about something real, you made it about yourself. And you made a joke out of yourself. Honey, is my sage still burning? No, you know what? It's fine. Honey.
I just learned the coolest thing about trans people. For reference, this is the study that I'm citing. But there's been a conversation about trans women being able to give birth in the future due to uterus transplants. And the logistics of it are actually mind-blowing. So far, they've had 12 successful live births from uterine transplants. However, these have not been in trans women. These have been in AFAB people. This is partially due to the way that vaginoplasties work. There are two leading surgeries when it comes to vaginoplasties. One that uses penile skin to construct a neo-vagina. But penile skin has a higher pH level, which leads to higher rates of vaginal infection. It also makes it really hard to sustain a pregnancy. Then there's a surgery that uses part of the lining of your colon to create a neo-vagina, which is also not suitable for pregnancies. But in theory, you could transplant a uterus and a vagina from a live donor. Now you're probably thinking, where would you get a live donor to give their vagina and their uterus? You need your vagina. But there are people that don't want theirs, and they're also trans. You know how a lot of trans people joke about trading genitals? That could actually be possible in the future. Ah!
So exciting, huh? To experiment on our bodies. Like, you're not even trans. You're not even trans and you're so excited. You're so excited for us to damage our bodies and just be guinea pigs. And to do something that's so life-altering that might have repercussions, that might damage our fucking bodies because we're not God, honey. And you excited. It's like, how How about you volunteering a uterus? I want to see you give birth.
Would you allow somebody like Anthony Joshua to box in women's boxing in a year's time if he had the treatment?
There's a weight category issue. I'm not sure about the weight categories. He'd be a lot bigger than any woman, but if he was in a woman's size weight category, yes, I would.
You would let Floyd Mayweather, who is pound for pound the most successful boxer in male history, you would let him in a year's time compete at the same weight against women?
Yeah, if there's a weight category.
This is nonsense. I'm sorry.
It's absolute
How
garbage.
could you possibly countenance putting Floyd Mayweather, the most dangerous boxer pound for pound, arguably in the history of boxing, into a ring with women born to female bodies? This is where the argument becomes utterly ridiculous. And it's not transphobic to say so, it's common sense.
There's a fighter called Fallon Fox in the mixed martial arts world who is a big individual, got into a fight, round one, broke somebody's skull.
That was in 2014. Can you have something more recent? Trans women are not taking over women's sports.
Still relevant.
Trans women are not causing massive injuries.
It's nonsense. No, trans women should be competing with other trans women. Let's make that a thing, okay? Imagine, honey, Mayweather with a wig, honey. Boxing a woman.
Hell no.
I can't. Like, you cannot be serious. How can you not see the inequality in that? Even for me, I'm 5'5". You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a big girl, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not a sports girl. I don't want to play sports, honey. But I would even categorize myself and put myself in that position. Like, it's like people are just ignorant. Like, people are just stupid. I'm sorry. I know it sounds brash and harsh, but you're stupid. You're dumb.
Oh, well, why should we give in to the trans people's delusions?
Do you even know what that word means? The dictionary definition of a delusion is a false belief or judgment about external reality held despite incontrovertible evidence to the contrary occurring especially in mental conditions. Now, to sum that up for you, a delusion is a belief that is not backed by any anecdotal or scientific evidence. And in the terms of trans people, there's a whole lot of that. Whole lot of anecdotal and scientific evidence. Quite honestly, science is on the side of trans people, and I don't know how you haven't realized that yet. Actually, I do. It's because you never made it past high school. So, to be quite honest with you, those of you who think that I'm delusional are actually the delusional ones. Because you are the ones who are actively ignoring and denying science.
The irony for me is that people are so quick to believe in science. Like, people think they're Dexter's laboratory, honey. Are you in the laboratory, honey? Are you next to these scientists? Do you know what they're doing? What they're discovering, investigating, researching? Like, are you in the room? People believe anything just because a person says science. You talk about God, or you talk about something that you can't see that you believe in, and it's like, oh my God, like, you're stupid, you're crazy, but oh no, science, honey? Oh, if it's science, it's Bible. You're quite delusional to me. I mean, there are some people that call all trans people delusional, but there's a lot of people that they acknowledge real transsexuals, real gender dysphoria, like. But the crazies, honey, online on the internet, that have a whole lot to say. Now that's another thing. For this last video, we're gonna react to one of my faves. She's one of my faves. You can't tell her nothing. She's just one of those like cringe trans content creators that I'm just like, it's so cringe that I can't get enough of it. So
I am the sexiest thing on TikTok, and everybody turns their head when they walk by me.
Oh, it's Ashley, honey, remember? She's the one, honey, that you can't tell her nothing. She goes into the women's bathroom, honey, with that 5 o'clock shadow, honey, with them stubbles, honey, with them pubic hairs all over her fucking shit.
And I guarantee you, not one of you will stop me.
confidence, honey. Honey, I live for Miss Ashley. She is delusional on a whole nother level. Like, it's comical. It's funny. It's actually funny. Like, because you cannot be serious. I really don't think she's serious. Like, she can't be serious. All right, y'all. Those are my reactions today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the things. Turn on your notification bell so that you always know when I upload. Okay? Show your girl some love. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy, okay? If you stingy, you dingy, okay?
Hell no.
You know, press a like. It's free, okay? Leave some love. Leave a comment. I love to read your comments and interact with you guys. I'm very appreciative of you being here. And yeah. Till next time. And if you want to see more of me, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah.